I'm Sharon and welcome to KG.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to show you how to make plant-based banchan or side dish using beet greens. You know, beet greens are so nutritious and make such great banchan that I feel like they're so underrated and underloved. Anyway, the Korean name for this dish would be 비트잎 나물. Namul is a general term for any seasoned vegetables that are raw, steamed or blanched or stir-fried, and we'll be steaming today. And I'll be using doenjang, the Korean fermented soybean paste, to season. It's gonna be so easy and delicious, so keep on watching and let's get started. Very simple ingredients today. We're gonna need some beet greens. I've already washed them clean and sort of cut in half to separate the stems and the leaves. These are from 3 beetroots. And Korean fermented soybean paste or doenjang, I'm using this one right here. This one is not gluten-free, but I know the gluten-free options are available at your local Korean grocery stores. Of course, you could use the homemade one if you have. They're almost always gluten-free. You could also use miso instead, but the flavor will be lighter. Then we just need minced garlic, toasted sesame oil, sesame seeds, and that's it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and steam the greens. I'm using the steamer basket. So we're going to add some water, up to about 1/2 inch, I guess. And we're gonna bring this to a boil first. Then add just the stem part first and steam for about 4 minutes because the stems take longer to soften up. Then we're going to add the leafy part and steam for another 2 minutes. 5 to 7 minutes altogether should be good, depending on how tender or crunchy you want your greens to be. Okay. We are ready to take it out using our good old chopsticks. And we're just going to let it cool for a bit. Okay, while our beet greens are cooling down, we can mix the seasonings. It's almost too simple, but trust me, simple doesn't mean underwhelming. So 1 tablespoon of doenjang, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. If you're on an oil-free diet, skip the sesame oil and add some ground toasted sesame seeds instead. And I've tried adding some green onions to this, but I find that without it actually tastes better. And I find that this seasoning goes well with more fibrous vegetables like kale, dandelion, or chard. But if you're not into doenjang sauce, just season it with salt. And that's it. Okay, we're now going to cut these into roughly about bite-sized pieces. I know you could have cut these before steaming, but I feel like it can hold its nutrition better this way. You know, these are so high in vitamins A, K, and C. But we know that vitamin C is heat sensitive, so I don't know how much of vitamin C survived the heat. But it's also high in calcium, iron, and protein, among other things. But I know it's not for everyone. Some people should actually avoid it. So just check before you dive right in. We're just going to mix it. Oh, it tastes so good already. every doenjang has different saltiness, so you could taste it now to see if it's salty enough. It's perfect. But if it's not salty enough, add salt to taste. If it's too salty, you could add some crumbled tofu or add a julienne cooked beetroot. And that's it. Okay, our beet greens namu is ready, and let's have a taste. 잘 먹겠습니다. It's another 밥도둑. Rice thief. So the first thing I taste is, of course, the sauce, full of umami from doenjang. It's a little garlicky and toasty from toasted sesame oil and seeds. And then I taste the beet greens. It's similar to beetroots, so there is a little sweetness and it's a little earthy, but much milder. I just want to put this over rice and just make bibimbap with it. It's so good. I hope you get to make this at home. It's quick, easy, healthy, and tasty. So this is Pituip Namul. I hope you enjoyed my recipe today. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again next time.